How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gonna be with me for the last ride.
I'm doing work right now. No. Actually, not. No. Hold on, I'll call right back.
Listen, first things first, I want to thank God for waking me up this morning. Thanking God for starting me on my right mind. Something that's a little different about this video is that it's currently 5:30 in the morning. Now, I was always an early riser in my life. I was around a bunch of people that was early risers. My grandfather was an early riser. My mama was an early riser. My mom got up early. It was just something that was just basically instilled in my blood. As you can see, it's early, right? You're not even able to see any light outside. I prefer to wake up at this time because it's like you get a head start in the day. No matter if you got a job, no matter if you work for yourself, it's only 24 hours in a day. When you wake up and you wake up in just enough time to go to work, you wake up just enough time to take your kids to the school bus. It's like you always running behind. And for me, when I wake up this early, I get a chance to start my mornings off the way I want to. Clear my mind, clear my head, talk to God. Should even record a video if I want to, like I'm talking to y'all. But I just enjoy waking up at this time because it allows me to have a smooth day. I used to think like 8 o'clock ish was early, but then I went to college. I kind of fell off of that habit. I fell off of the habit of having to wake up early. My earlies used to become 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, depending on what classes I had. But as I started to mature, as I started to grow, as I started to separate away from the crowd, I realized that I get my best performance out of myself when I go to sleep early and when I wake up early. Last night, I went to sleep extremely early. I might have closed my eyes maybe around 9 o'clock. That wasn't intentional, but I'm just used to waking up early, which means my body is winding down towards the end of the day. But nobody is up right now. I'm the only one up. I'm about to go ahead and pray, start my day. I already brushed my teeth. I really didn't do too much. I really just like to clear my head. Um, Throughout your day, you got so much going on. You got so much busy stuff going on. It's like you don't never get a chance for yourself. And I know a lot of people say that they're busy. A lot of people have a lot going on in their schedule. And to me personally, I just feel like getting up a couple extra hours earlier. Not only will it set you up to have a successful day, but it will also just get you in the right spirit, get you in the right mind. It'll allow you not to feel rushed. It'll allow you to just really take the time, take the steps to plan your day and do whatever it is that you got to do. Whether you get a little workout in, whether you fix yourself a smoothie, it really doesn't matter. Everybody's situation is different. But as far as for me, I just know I love waking up early. I love feeling like I got a head start on the world. While everybody else resting or while other people going to work, I'm making myself a better person. You can read, you could really do whatever during this time. It's a time that you just set out for yourself to do whatever it is that you want to do. You know, I'm not saying that you have to, but all I'm saying is I have my best days when I wake up and I really get started before everybody else, before you smell everybody else's breath and you feel me, hear they mood swings or whatever else they got going on. You feel me? If you gotta go to work, if you gotta go get money with somebody, you already feel like you have something accomplished and you're not running around on nobody else's time. So the prayer session is over with. I had a little bit of time to think to myself, a little bit of time to meditate. And, you know, that's why I like to start the mornings off like this. It's a little bit of daylight outside right now. But Yeah, man, make sure you start your day off however you want to start it off. I prefer to get an early rise, to get an early start in the world. I understand that everybody doesn't agree with that method. Some people feel like, oh, I'm asleep however long I want to sleep. But to be honest, y'all, when I'm asleep, I know I'm missing out on the world. I know I'm missing out on opportunities. I know I'm missing out on ideas. And I would rather not do that. You feel me? It sounds like people starting to wake up as we speak. But I just want y'all to know, man, there's so much life to live. And when you sleep, you're not doing anything. When you sleep, you're not maximizing your life. And I used to love sleep until I realized you sleep when you die. You feel me? You sleep when you die. But that's pretty much the end of this video. I just woke up on my sleep and was like, I just want to record. I want to talk to them. I want to give them a morning vlog. A lot of times when y'all see we start the vlogs, we'll be already in the midst of our day. It's daylight outside, but it's a lot of mornings that started off like this to just get your mind right. If I didn't have time to myself, to be honest, y'all, I wouldn't have time for y'all. I'm not the type to want to expose myself or share myself with people if I'm not right. If I got something going on in my mind or I got something just going on with me, I don't want to share that type of energy with anyone of that fact. I like to get myself right. I like to have my mental intact. And that's really what allows me to even be able to get on the camera for y'all. I'm not even going to lie. But that's the end of this video. I love y'all. I thank y'all. And don't ever forget that the early bird get the worm.
God, you're father now.
Like, subscribe, and ring that bell notification for more vlogs. Let's get it.